Hello, welcome, it is SOUNDCLOUD back again with another beat tutorial. Today I am going to show you some basics of FL Studio. Don't be shy. Join me.
Okay, so once you launch up FL Studio 20, edit the tempo. The tempo I used for this project is 150 BPM. I then went into the kick channel, muted the sound, and opened the piano roll. I select this option, the stamp. I created A minor scale. After that, I went into more plugins. This VST I've been using for the past few beats. It's called Surge. It's a free link in the description. It's pretty great, it's free, so might as well get it. I selected this sound right here. Damage, turned the portamento up, edited these effects, as you can see. This is the melody I played out. Once I had that melody played out, I held shift, the up arrow key, and brought it up 2 times. I just like the sound of that, it sounded better. I then added another surge and selected this sound, LS Zito filter, YTO, pulse width. Turn it up, the portamento, it sound like this. What I did next is I opened Arcade. Arcade's pretty tough. Selected Broken Silence and played this melody. Yeah, I decided to add some effects. So I launched up a glitch effect and added these presets right here. It manipulated the sound like this. Render it out as an audio clip by right-clicking this option right here where it says Arcade. Right click. There's an option called Quick Render as an audio clip. Click that and rendered it out. From there I put on the playlist, changed the pitch. I turned it down 3 semitones, reversed it, chopped it up by this slice tool and rearranging it with the melody. I had this surge. I then took this sound and put it into the playlist, rearranged it so it could sound like this. Then I took the melody from the arcade, rearranged it, split it, sliced it. I also put some effects on the Vox. I put another glitch too. I put a round pan, and then I also put delay, and this is what it sounds like. And then when the chorus hits, this is what I made the Vox sound like. Selected another surge, chose something clingy, turned up the portamento a little bit, put parametric EQ. I took out some of the lows, added a bass ducking effect. This is what it sounds like. That's basically it for the melody. If you're wondering how I got my playlist to look like this, I had everything loaded up on the channel rack like this. See how everything was just selected? Everything is all in one place, right? What you want to do is select the sounds that are in use, And once you have all of them selected, you'll click this option, pattern selector. Under the pattern select, you'll select split by channel. It will isolate all the sounds and it'll put it all into a list right here in this section to the left. You can go ahead and put all the sounds together like that. Go ahead and select the whole thing, copy and paste the whole pattern throughout the entire playlist, and just take away what you don't want in order to make the progression of the beat. So that's how I got my beat to look like this. So yeah, that was for the melody. So now we're going to get into the drum aspect of the beat. I dragged a hi-hat into playlist and created this pattern. And I went into the mixer channel, added a glitch effect, a stretcher and a reverb to make it sound like this. I added a rim snare. And just repeat it like that, a snare. Then I added another snare. And what I'm doing is, you can click in these notes in the drum rack, the channel rack, like this, right? And then just go into the piano roll and tweak it how you want to. See, just like this, you know. Added an open hat, reversed it. Added a laser. Another open hat. I loaded up a Spins 808. Majority producers know that like this bass, this 808 is goated. It's one of the best 808s like all time, I swear to you. So yeah, I put it into the playlist, selected cut itself. I changed the envelope or whatever this is. Yeah, so I turned the delay, attack, hold down, sustain and release all the way down, and left the decay time up to make this left triangle shape, just makes it clean. And I played out this melody. Oh yeah, and if you want to make your 808s hit harder, just go into the effect right here and turn the boost up. That always works when it comes to making the 808s just hit harder. Then added another bass. I turned the delay, attack, decay, sustain, and release all the way down, and left the hold up. Made this square shape. Added bass boost, fast distorter, played out this melody. Added a kick. So yeah, that was pretty much it for the drums. I'm gonna put them all together. That's what it sounds like. yeah, that's pretty much it for the drums. Nothing else to it. It just came to arranging the beat. After that, I added a riser effect for our transitions. So pretty much the beat is done. It's all laid out. The melody is finished. The drums is finished. For the outro, what I did is I select a pattern just like this by highlighting it and rendering it out, exporting it as a wave and putting it back into the playlist and reversing it, adding some reverb. And that is how I came up with the outro. For the intro, I created a master volume automation by going into the master mixer, right clicking this knob right here, creating an automation clip like that. Created this right here. That's how I made the fade in for the master volume. I also did the same for the end. So I let it fade out. I added a left filter for the intro, created an automation clip. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire beat. So once you have the beat all laid out and it's finished, it sounds good, it's mixed, what you want to do is go into the section file, export. Usually you want to export as a wave because waves are higher quality than MP3s. So when it comes to mixing down the beat, my recommendation, just turn the sounds down. I just level everything out. If something's too loud, turn it down. If something's too quiet, turn it up, etc. So that's usually how I approach it. On the master channel, I put a soft clipper, added a parametric EQ, I boosted the high, and yeah, that was pretty much it for the beat. Now, if you want to send out stems, say you're working with another producer and you want to send out stems of this beat, what you want to do is pretty much export it like you're exporting a regular beat. And under this section, miscellaneous, select split master tracks. Every sound that was assigned to a mixer channel will then be split up and be rendered out as a WAV file. And that way you can put it into a folder, compress it into a zip, and send it off to whoever you're collabing with. So yeah, that's how you create stems, if you were wondering. This is the mixer channel right here. That's how you can just assign things. You go into this box right here, right click, type in the value. It will assign it to the mixer, and from there you can rename it, add effects, and all that. So yeah, I know this is supposed to be the basics of FL Studio, and I feel like I did like a decent job. So what I'm gonna do is make this a series. This is gonna be the first part of the basics of FL Studio. So this is just glossing over the features and how to just create a regular beat in 2021. How to create a melody, how to create drums, how to lay out the pattern, how to mix it down. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what I could do better, and if you have any ideas for what you want to see in the future, just comment down below. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, like and share this with all your friends and loved ones. I greatly appreciate that. Go ahead and stream my latest album, Serpent in the Sky, out on all platforms. I also got more music out on the way, merch, all of that, so tap in.
This concludes the basics of FL Studio. Comment below what you would like to see next. Goodbye.